versus SZA. I guess we're just gonna go right into it. Now, this is how things started right here. This started about a couple of days ago. So Nicki decided to go at Punch, who is SZA's former manager. All right, this is according to Hot New Hip Hop. Her laser has been pointed at Jay-Z and Desiree Perez of Roc Nation. She took a break from her issues with them and she decided to air out her grievances with TDE. Terrence Punch Henderson in particular. She went off on him, alleging that he has bullied, harassed, and lied to her over various instances. She didn't provide a timeline. Nicki did claim to have receipts of TDE Punch's actions or wrongdoings. Overall, this explosion was kind of surprising, but this behavior has been normal. Her rant began with this tweet that reads, "Y'all remember that man from TDE who kept bullying me on Twitter for no reason? We have the receipts. I never even responded to him. What's his name again? I'm going to give him a nickname. I'm going to call him minus 30 million from now on." And Punch tweeted out, "What did I miss?" Then she responded again with a picture of Punch. "Me after I suck some good dick. Guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your incessant bullying, lying, and more. Your name was added to that shit list, shitty draws. Same thing that make you laugh, make you shit." Yo, I'm not reading all of this, man. So, then SZA ended up chiming in on her former boss and manager. This is allegedly going at Nicki. She said, "Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait, silly goose," she wrote. And that led to a back and forth in which Minaj says that SZA sounds like a fucking dead dog and like she got stung by a bee. This shit escalated very expeditiously, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, that could have meant anything. That could have meant any motherfucking thing. But Nicki decided to go in. Nine words sent Minaj and the Barbs to the moon and back in heat. Nicki Minaj clapped back 15 minutes later and said, "Go draw your freckles back on, Bookie. Justice for Demore, deposition Perez, liar, liar, pants on fire, sounding like a fucking dead dog." 5 minutes later, SZA responded, "I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you poppin'. Bitch looking and sound," and then Nicki wrote, "Bitch look like she got stung by a fucking bee. ... draws on my freckles." Then she chimed back saying, "My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some fucking perspective and bark at the wall." She clarified that her Mercury retrograde tweet was not to her or anyone else. She said that she had just gotten off stage after sharing the post, and Minaj mentioned her. "The fuck yes, I'm mad now. Do you need that?" And SZA said, "Let me go back to being calm, shy, and meek. Y'all have a blessed night. See you tomorrow for Paris." Nicki says, "Shut up, ugly. I'm in a meeting, so I don't know if you were still talking shit or not. If you didn't, I'll delete later, ho." SZA started boasting about her success. I'm really about to have my first diamond album in under 3 years. Thank you, God. And thank you, everyone, for taking this journey with me, she captioned. So, this is a mess. You know, it's kind of different. You understand me? Because this is women shit. Chris Rock told y'all on stand-up, women hate women. I don't know why y'all motherfuckers just don't believe me when I say that, but women hate women. Nicki Minaj is a person that doesn't like when other women are successful. And SZA wasn't even talking about Nicki Minaj at all. She was innocently tweeting. And it just so happens that Punch and her went back and forth. And I guess the timing of the tweet wasn't good timing. And Nicki Minaj decided to go nuclear on SZA, but I don't know, something wrong with Nicki. I mean, she is trending towards Azalea Banks territory, y'all. She is. She's becoming Azalea Banks. She's about to be known more for tweeting at people who are just as successful as her or even more successful as her. And SZA, off of 2 albums, like her first album sold as much as Nicki's highest selling album. Her second album outsold Nicki's highest selling album and is about to go diamond. And if she does go diamond, that means that she outsold Nicki's whole catalog, meaning that you could say that SZA is more successful than Nicki. Nicki has had longevity. It's kind of more like the LeBron and Steph Curry argument when it comes down to this one. And SZA makes better music. I hate to say it, but she just does. Nicki doesn't have any classic albums. SZA does. But I don't know what's up. I mean, I get it. What? Okay. Say, for example, Punch did bully Nicki Minaj, and she's tweeting at him. SZA wasn't even talking to you, and you decide to go at her for nothing. I think Nicki owes SZA an apology. Direct your energy towards Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and Punch. Those are the people you want. Those are the people you claim owe you money. And then on top of that, why don't you sue them? If they are in the red like you say they are, sue them. It's sad to see Nicki Minaj go out like this. She is she's the most successful female rapper ever. She's the most successful female rapper ever. She doesn't need to be online like an old, washed up grandma hating on younger, successful talent. I mean, me personally, if I was Nicki and I had these issues, I'd go in the booth. I'd drop a quick EP dissing everybody. Now, yeah, you're going to, face scrutiny and hate from people because a lot of people don't like you. I don't like you. And I don't give a fuck about the Barbs. The Barbs can eat a dick. This is the problem I have with Nicki's fans. Y'all think that Nicki is perfect and everything she does is correct. Nicki's fan base is up there with New York Knicks fans, with Dallas Cowboy fans, with Drake fans, with LeBron James fans. They are a cult. There are people out here that will die for Nicki Minaj. And that's crazy. There are people out here that would kill themselves if Nicki told them to. Big Jim Jones shit. And I ain't talking about the rapper. I'm talking about the cult nigga. David Koresh type shit. And then, you know, this fan base feels like she is above criticism. Y'all gotta admit yourselves that as of lately, Nicki has become unlikable. And this is why Nicki doesn't get the respect that she's due, because of stupid shit like this. All of that is a waste of time. All those paragraphs that you tweeting, dissing SZA, going back and forth with her. Like, who wakes up and decides that I'm going to beef with SZA today? Who decides that? Nobody in the industry besides academics has ever beefed with SZA. Nobody. There's nobody that is an active recording artist that decided, hey, I'm going to diss SZA. And I don't care about what people think. I think it's just pathetic, in my opinion. Like, there is a world where all female talent can coexist with each other and sell millions of records and empower each other. And this is why, you know, you remember in the 90s, all the females supported each other. Like, Missy supported Lil' Kim. You know what I mean? Even when Kim and Foxy were beefing, right? People still supported both of them. But Kim, Missy, MC Lyte, all of them chicks supported each other. And now, you know, it's just nothing but division. And it's wild to me. I just don't understand, bro. And this is classical Nicki Minaj. Classic shit. This is what she does. I think this is just a perfect example of, you can have all the success in the world, all the money in the world. You can have a marriage, a beautiful kid, and you can be miserable as fuck. Me personally, assessing the situation, this is a person that cannot stand not being the trending topic anymore. This is a person that can't stand being number 2 to somebody, even if they're not in the same lane. It's not that I don't believe Nicki Minaj. Some of the shit I do believe. I do believe that Jay-Z owes her money. She did sign the contract to roll with Tidal. She is owed money. I believe her. Do I believe that Punch was bullying her? I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. Maybe Punch could have been bullying her. I don't know. What was he saying? She's not explaining anything. I think this is a case of accusations without receipts. Accusations without context. And, you know, shout out to Rapaholics, right? He came out with a video called The Fall of Nicki Minaj. He came out with the video, watch the video and shit, right? You'll see what led to her end. And beefing with a beloved artist like SZA, her audience is just as big as yours. SZA got a cult fan base also. It's one thing to have an ego. She's warranted that ego. Like I said, she's very successful. Multiple platinum albums, big hits. She's a pop star in her own right. I give her that. I don't like a lot of her music. It ain't for me. But it's disappointing to see somebody go out like that. Like I said, it's Azalea Banks territory. It's coming. She's not going to be known for her music anymore. She's going to be known for dissing successful people and dissing corporate America, even if she's in the right. And then another thing that came up about this Nicki Minaj and SZA situation, it seems like so according to Punch, when he posted the Broken Barbies tweet, it was not about Nicki Minaj. Cause I know it ain't no fucking way that him tweeting out Broken Barbies sent Nicki Minaj to the shadow realm of hell. Right? Cause Nicki don't go low, she goes to hell. We all know this. This is probably, I think this is Azalea Banks Sr. right here, because obviously Nicki's older than Azalea, but this is Azalea Banks caliber behavior, whether y'all want to like it or not. I understand that Nicki is on an industry wave and all this, calling out industry figures and stuff. We get it. Understandable. But, yeah, I knew that wasn't it. Why? Because this, Punch was just promoting one of his new artists, which is cool. Then I found out what could have caused the issue between SZA and Nicki Minaj. I heard that Nicki asked for a feature, that wanted to be featured on one of SZA's songs back in 2020. And SZA, pretty much in a nutshell, declined because she was wrapping up the album. And I guess they haven't spoken since 2020. And now she's on this bullshit tour, dissing her. Then she pulls up an old tweet talking about Rihanna and Ciara can't hold the notes or why they're beefing. And these are old tweets. This is before she was probably even singing. I'm just like, y'all niggas gonna bring up old tweets to try to fuck up SZA and Rihanna's relationship. It seems like Cardi B chimed in as well. She's talking about how she's been vindicated, which is true. But still, I just feel like all this drama, unnecessary, dog. Nicki, instead of tweeting, do some releasing. Release some music. Vent your frustrations. You did it on Bigfoot. Why don't you do it on a new record? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people think she's on that white girl. Many people have hinted to her having drug problems. But who knows? I'm starting to notice that Young Money as a whole is spiraling. Drake fell off. What did I miss? His ass in mid. You know what I'm saying? Drake is coming off of the worst loss of his career. I think Iceman, for Drake standards, is going to flop. I think Iceman's still going to sell, but it's not going to sell like, the Drake we used to know. Lil Wayne Carter 6 is garbage. I already covered as to why he's fell off. And Nicki Minaj with her poor, who beefs with SZA of all people? I know I said this before, but who beefs with SZA? Nigga. It's envy there. Young Money as a collective is jealous that TDE is killing the game and running the game. I mean, even though Kendrick isn't signed there anymore, their impact is still felt through Kendrick Lamar. I mean, Absol dropped Soul Burger, dope album. Rayvon dropped the Dollar Menu joint, fire. Doechii, you know, won Grammys and shit. Okay? Like, J-Rock's still there. He's the flagship artist. Schoolboy Q dropped the critically acclaimed album last year. Them cats is doing their thing. And they're more relevant than Young Money. They have better rappers than Young Money. Young Money is fast food. You know what I'm saying? It's all right, but it's not good for you. TDE is like a 5-star restaurant. Everything in that motherfucker good.